Hello, hello. Thanks everybody coming in today. I appreciate it. For those catching the replay, thank you so much. We are starting Banter with Bill just a few minutes early. Okay, like 50 minutes early. I was literally sitting here playing with Google AdSense and trying to set up an account. And since I was sitting here, I said, I might as well come on. Who knows? I might have somebody come in here and help me walk me through the process. Antoinette had fun. Welcome in, my friend. Thanks for being here. It means so much for you to be here. Appreciate it. Give me one more second. I am updating a couple little things. There we go. Got it done. Get her done. Have you seen do you know Keisha H? I have not seen her live as of yet. And I don't know if I missed her or maybe she didn't go live. But I was trying to reach her and or watch her when she went live. Got a little echo there. Okay. I know she was supposed to try to go live today. She's getting on Carnival Sunshine. I believe her and her daughter. They're getting on Sunshine today, and she was trying to go live. So I was trying to catch that. I'll keep watching. I don't know. I don't know what she didn't say what time she was going to try to go live. I thought when she got on the ship she was going to try to go live, but maybe it might be a little bit late. I'm gonna keep an eye on it and see whether maybe she's trying to do the sell away party. Maybe could be possibility. So we may have a break in the action if she's going live. We may have to break away and go see her live if she does the sell away party. So what's this Antoinette? Antoinette. I always want to say Twinette. Antoinette. What's this about? You want to surprise people? You want to just pop up on their cruises? I know. I don't want to miss it either. I know she was trying to work out. She was trying to use YouTube Live and go live with it. So we got her up to the 50 people, 50 subscribers she needed to go live. And then she had like that 24-hour waiting period. So it was pretty close. I know as of last night she didn't have it, but uh, hopefully she has the ability to do it now. If not, we talked about going using StreamYard, but I don't know if she even tried to set up StreamYard or anything yet. So what's this? You trying to surprise people on their cruises and just you and your husband just pop up on cruises? I'm already so disappointed. You canceled. Hey, cruise nuts, you canceled the booze cruise. Oh, I thought you were gonna be there. Next time we'll catch another one. We will catch another one. Cruise nuts is in the house. Look at you, cruise nuts. Appreciate that. Hey, cruise nuts. If you happen to be out there in the YouTube streets, Keisha H. She was talking about trying to go live today from the cruise ship. So she's on the ship. Um, so I haven't seen her go live yet. So if you happen to see her go live, can you let me know? Because I do want to go. I want to go check out her live, or at least some of it, if not all of it. So let me know if you happen to see it, cruise nuts. and that's a good thing. I'm kind of the same way. I haven't I haven't well, let me take that back. I've planned some cruises, but more of mine are like kind of pop-up cruises a lot of time. And usually it's Carnival, and I try to go with whatever I get, get a deal in. So I know that there's a few, the Booze Cruise and the Jubilee in December. But other than that, if I get a good deal on a Carnival cruise, I may pop up before October. Hey, Scrolls Nest, welcome in. Scrolls Nest, what's your sub count look like nowadays? I know you got the 500. Did the 500 stick? Are you over it? Are you under it? What's the story? What's the sitch? Don't be sorry. Ain't nothing to be. Hey, it's not. There's only so many cruises that you can go on. So no, don't and never feel sorry about that. 517. That's what I'm talking about, Scrolls Nest. You're growing. You lost one yesterday. That's okay. You're well above the 500, so it's sticking. Hey, I am Betty J Gathers. Welcome in, my friend. So yeah, no, I can't wait till one day we all get together and get on a cruise. But I don't want it to be a real big one. That vloggers cruise they did on the breakaway, I felt like that was a little too big. It was just too many people, too many vloggers, too many. I like a little bit smaller, 10 to 15 YouTubers, about the same size, all getting there having a good time. Cruise nuts. Oh, Bill, YouTube has been jacking with my views and subs on and off bad. Arr, ugh. Yeah, I know. I look at some of my hours, like my watch hours, and at one point it'll say this, then later on in the day it drops down to something else that's going to be coming out. So I do know how that is. I do know how that is. Give me one quick second. Oops, there we go. Trying to get a couple little things together here. All right. Cruising, it's fun anytime. Welcome in, my friend. I appreciate you being here. There we go. Type send that. I just typed I am Betty J Gathers web page in there. If you haven't subscribed to Betty J, she's on a mission. She's on a quest to get her 1,000. So if you haven't subscribed to Betty J, I pinned her link at the top. Let me make sure. Let me make sure it's the right link. It is. If you have not subscribed to Betty J, please subscribe to Betty J so we can get her to 1,000. She helped me, pushed me to get my watch hours and subscribers. So guess what I'm going to be doing from here on out? I'm going to be pushing to get her 1,000 subscribers so we can get across the threshold about the same time. I know most of the people in here are probably already subscribed. I appreciate being here. As I said, I came in a little early. I was working on opening an AdSense, a Google AdSense account. So that's what I was doing. It was a little confusing, and so I'm gonna go back when I get time to go take a look at it. I see Betty's dropping what is stars and suns and all the good stuff in this chat. Cloudy days. What's going on over there, Betty? Your future's so bright you got to wear shades. What's Betty? What's going on? You're in the States right now, Betty. Sean, how's it going, my friend? I'm running your playlist as we speak. Somehow it is working out where I am able to run your playlist uh, down on low volume, and it is working. So I'm running your, I believe, your live playlist. I believe that's what I ran. It had about 50. I think it had about 50 videos in it. So that's what I am running. Yes, it is. So bright for sure. Betty J Gathers is waiting on hubby to eat so we can go to the store. Nice. What store? What store are you going to, Betty? Bestie, Jamia. I haven't watched a whole lot of it down on the cruisers, but what I have watched it was mostly we're talking about your cruise. And again, you know how I feel about your cruise because a lot of it was dealing with helping hands for cruising. So you know how I feel about that, and I really think that's a great a great going for people. Publix and Walmart, nice. Taking your camera with you. Everybody's speaking. I am no bottoms. Yeah, well, I have bottoms on here. That's a different channel, Betty. I have bottoms on most of the time, and today. And for those that don't know, no bottoms. That was from Betty J Gathers live. You'd have to go back and check that out. Uh, Hopefully, there'll be some shorts being dropped from this. I'm up here trying to cook a little bit, so I'm going to be cooking for later on today. I'm trying not to go out and eat as much. I'm trying to do more cooking at home. Betty J says, thumbs up to help us grow. Well, thank you, Betty. I appreciate that. What's the word of the day? The word is Betty J Gathers. I'm trying to decide, and I was going to. Have two things out the freezer. One was going to be tacos, and the other one was going to be pork chops. And I was going to bake some pork chops, tacos. I might wait till I have some ground beef. I might make those tomorrow since it's Taco Tuesday. So I might wait for tomorrow. So I think I might do pork chops today and pork tacos tomorrow. It was gonna be reversed, but Taco Tuesday just sounds so much better. Rich made up two songs for me today. Nice. I stopped over there for a second, but then I just wanted to take a break before I came live. I think him and Jay Jordan were over there. Did you go up on their panel? Uh, Antoinette, Antoinette. I may have to reach out to you as far as setting up a Google AdSense account because I'm looking at some of these like YouTube ads how to set it up, and they're old, and the buttons that they have I don't have. Tacos sounded good. That was the game plan for today, but I think I might just because tomorrow is Taco Tuesday, I might wait till tomorrow to do it. Hold on, I'm getting a couple of few notifications real quick. Hold on one second. Got it. Um, so I might wait till tomorrow. I'm not sure. Betty J, I am so proud of you cooking at home. You get to save enough money for another cruise and to be healthier, to healthier. So yeah, I don't know how healthy tacos and well, at least baked pork chops. I could mix the two. I could, but then I wouldn't eat tomorrow. I have a problem. If I cook it, I'm gonna eat it. So yeah. Well, Betty, I'll trade you because we're snowing outside right now. So I'll trade you. You know, if you're complaining, I'll trade you. You can have the snow. I'll take a little bit of rain. You know, last time I checked, I don't melt in the rain. That was the last time I checked. You know, I am sweeter today than I was yesterday. So who knows? I might actually melt in the rain. Oh, okay. You'd rather have the rain. Raindrops keep falling on my head. If it do not, I'm gonna assume you mean if it does rain, you're not gonna go. You're gonna stay at home because if it do not rain, I am staying home. I think you meant if it rains, you're staying home. I could be mistaken. Ah, any day of the week, Sean. I can do 29 Celsius. I like hot weather. 90, 95, I'm good. As long as I'm not doing physical labor, but yeah, my preferred things would be on the beach at 29 degrees Celsius. Alexa, what's the temperature if it's 29 degrees Celsius? What's the Fahrenheit?
29 degrees Celsius is 84.2 degrees Fahrenheit.
Hey, Sean, 84 degrees Fahrenheit. Perfect weather. Black Guns and Gardens. Hi, welcome in, my friend. If it rains, I'm staying home. Well, see, again, I can understand because you are sweet. So, being sweet, you might melt in the rain. House of X in the house. House of X. Let me know if you happen to see Keisha H going live. Let me know. Come back here and so I can get off here and go watch her live. I've been trying to look for her all day, and I haven't seen her a lot going live all day. And I know she has the 50 subscribers because she wanted to use YouTube Live, and I know she has the 50 subscribers, and she supposedly put in for it over 24 hours a day, 24 hours ago. So, but I don't know if she's been approved for it. And she also said that if it didn't work, she would try StreamYard. But I have not seen her, and she also said probably sell away. So I'm assuming Sellaway is going to be 3:30, 4 o'clock, 4:30 ish. You ask Alexa and our Alexa, say hi to Cruising is Fun anytime.
Say hi, Cruz. In Spanish is Saluda Cruz.
Saluda Cruz. Well, that's hello to Cruz. I don't know. Hello to Cruz. Um, okay, let me. I'm gonna stop playing with your system over there, Cheryl. I'm so happy for Keisha H. And then House of X end of the week or Thursday, I believe. Thursday they'll be on a cruise, and they already they getting the party started. They got I don't know how many was it, 15, 20 people signed up in your group. They are going to have a blast. It's going to be party central. Yes, it's going to be party central. I'm telling you, there's a couple people I want to cruise with: House of X, Edna's World, and Jeffrey Angels or Jeffrey's Angel, and Life with V. Those are four people that I want to cruise with, just to party. I mean, I want to cruise with everybody. Don't get me wrong. If I didn't say Ocean to Ocean or anybody else, Down Under Cruisers, I want to cruise with you guys. but I think their cruise will be a nonstop party. I don't know if I can hang. I really would be taking an afternoon nap trying to hang with them. Early start for the day for you down on the cruises. I appreciate you stopping in. Thank you so much. Amber Angels Truth. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, they're gonna have so much fun. So much fun. And that's what I like about a cruise. And it's like you kind of know them already. And, you know, it's like, hey, let's go here. You may not all do it, but imagine going to you know, Mr. Sancho's or something like that with 15 of your best closest friends. The party won't stop. Will G, I appreciate you listening in at work. Thank you so much. Hopefully, we can entertain you. We are on the lookout for Keisha H. Anybody finds Keisha H, let me know because she's supposed to be trying to go live today. Oh, I guarantee you, I'm not on their ship, but I guarantee you they're gonna do lives. I'm sure they're gonna do lives on YouTube. They'll probably do lives on Instagram. We can make sure that never ending fun at Sancho's. I know it's a ton of fun, especially when you're with a group. I mean, again, don't get me wrong, you can go there and not know anybody and still have a great time. But going there with a group of friends, woo, now we're talking. Thumbs up to help Warm Strong grow. I appreciate that, Betty. I fell a little behind. Antoinette, still looking for Keisha H. She didn't say. She didn't say exactly what time she was going live. That's the whole problem. It was like she boarded at 11, and I've been watching out for her, and I haven't seen her. So I was thinking anytime between 11 and let's say 4. It could be. I think she has. She said she's getting the internet package, so she could be getting the internet package. So it could be after that. But I assume like from the time she got on the ship, she might do like the sail away party or something like that. How am I? I'm hearing things. Um, Scrolls Nest, House of X. I'm going to check out your channel. Scrolls Nest, you will appreciate it. You will have a blast. All right, hey, Cruise Nest, are you going? You're going on the booze cruise, right? I believe you're going on the booze cruise. And again, yeah, we're that was one of the plans for us all to go to Mr. Sancho's. The Bud Files are in the house. Welcome in, the Bud Files. I don't know how the Bud Files, they go everywhere. Every day it looks like a new adventure. Amber Angel, I'm going to leave you silent running now. I appreciate it. Brute, oh, you're going to Booze Cruise in 24. I thought you were going to Booze Cruise in 23. But again, I probably will make it an annual event, the Booze Cruise, because I do like I just it's a good time of year to cruise. I like that time of year to cruise. To, House of X, you cruise tomorrow? For some reason, I thought it was the 16th. Is it the 14th? Have they announced the 24? I haven't heard anything about the 24. Will G. I haven't heard anything about the 24 booze cruise. That's why I thought Cruise Nuts was talking about this year when he said booze cruise earlier or before. And I know we Bruce was making that plan for everybody to go over to Sancho's March 16th. No, okay, we fly in on Tuesday. Got you. I thought it was the 16th. You're getting there early. Oh my goodness, the party's gonna about to begin. Yes, it's gonna be. The party has already started on what's tomorrow? 14th. 14th. The party has already started. Rain is pouring down, but do not look like it is set in. So it's the afternoon thunderstorms like they normally have down in Florida. It rains hard for 5-10 minutes, and then out and nice hot humid day for you. Hey Betty, I went over there and tried to set up. I saw Lydia said talking about setting up your Google AdSense account early. I went over there. I think I'm gonna need some help. I'm gonna well okay, maybe I should read, and it would be a lot easier. But I'm trying to set it up like because only thing I'm gonna use it for is really the is really the YouTube page as far as I know. So they were asking like websites and things like that. So I don't have a website other than my YouTube page. So everything should be good. I keep looking over here on YouTube to see if I can see Keisha H popping up. I do not see anything. I do not see Keisha H. I do not see her at all. Trying to get my little Dr. Seuss rhyme in. And don't forget, good people, if you have not subscribed to Betty J, I have pinned her link up to the top. Please stop by so she can get her subscribers. I think her goal for the week, this week, I think was 850. What Betty? What are you up to now? 830, 840. That goal is going to be 900 by the end of this week. We want Betty up to at least 900. That 50, that was done over the weekend. We're looking for 900 by the end of this week. She's gonna go through the monetization party faster or process faster than I am. Bill, check your email later. Sent a video link of our epic Halloween party. Watch it till the end. I will. I actually have to get my Halloween costume early because my granddaughter, her birthday is coming up in April 2nd. She wants to have a Halloween party. You mean a birthday party? No, I want a Halloween party. So now my daughter, her mother, is calling me, asking me what I'm coming for the Halloween party. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. Warmstrong, I thought it was set up AdSense, but it is not. No, you have to go in and set it up. I don't have an I literally went in and signed up for it today, and I'm trying to set it up. I did check it, and it looks like that creates the count, but I don't see how. Somehow you have to go to your YouTube account and connect it to your YouTube account. Man, Men in Black, yeah, I want something a little bit different. The black suit with the sunglasses. First of all, I wear glasses, so I can't really wear sunglasses. I guess I could put the little things that flop down. I used to wear contacts all the time. I stopped wearing contacts. Yeah, and I did that, and it didn't quite make sense. So I'm gonna go back. Well, the problem I had when I looked it up to do it, they were older videos, so the tabs they were saying click on, they weren't there. So it had changed a little bit. So I'm gonna go back and look at it when I'm off of here later on tonight, tomorrow, whenever. But yeah, so Men in Black, um, a few years ago would have worked. Black suit, black tie, because that was my go-to back in the day. Black suit, black tie, little skinny black tie, sunglasses. That was my go-to back in the day. But now, I don't know. I'm thinking more of Squid Games. If anybody's ever saw the TV show Squid Games, I'm thinking about one of their costumes. Squid Games was popular a year ago, maybe a year ago. It was popular for those that don't know. Scratching Pete's in the house. Welcome in, friend. Don't forget, Betty J's link is pinned to the top of the comment section. If you have not subscribed, please go to Betty J. That's our goal, to get her 900 by the end of the week. Betty, what's your sub count for right now? As of right now, Betty, what is your sub count? 862. 862. My goodness. I thought it was just 830. Look, she's on a mission, folks. She's on a mission. Betty, are you going for 900 or 950 by the end of the week? I think by next Sunday, I think 950 is possible. The way that you're out there hustling. I will make sure I share your channel out on my community page. Betty, trust me, I know you're sending me messages at 6 o'clock in the morning. So yes, I know. Betty, we're gonna be nine. The way you're going, we're gonna be at 900 Thursday night. The way you're going. Thank you, Scrolls Nuts. Appreciate that. I'm sure they appreciate it also. Betty is over here acting like a maniac, maniac for sure. Somebody have just subscribed. If you subscribe, make sure you if you just subscribed, make sure that you watch a video and like and leave a comment so she'll know who it is, and hopefully YouTube say, oh yeah, if somebody's liking it, and here it sticks, so we can get her up. We can get her up by to 870 by the time we get off this live, hopefully. Thanks, Cruise Nuts. Bill, I'm running your playlist on my son's account. Thank you so much, Official Jamia. I appreciate it. It's going to be a photo finish between me and Betty. Who gets our numbers first? A photo finish, I say, folks. I still think I'm leading by a nose, but again, that can change, as she's shown today with how many subscribers she got today. And then Betty said something about if she gets monetized, she's going on a cruise in April with my family and me, and she's going to be on a 4-day cruise leaving out of Port Canaveral. I think she said something like that, just for a celebration. I could be mistaken. Maybe I was just hearing things. You never know. When you're a boss like Betty, you never know when she might pop up. Betty, that's what I heard. I thought you said you were looking into it, thinking about it. I thought maybe I was mistaken. Amber, got you, Antoinette. So yeah, I mean, again, for me, sorry, Betty, I didn't listen to you earlier. I wish I would have listened earlier about doing lives and things like that. I wish I would have done this earlier because actually I kind of enjoy it, and it's easier. I probably would have better lives if I wrote out a script and planned things out, which is what I'm supposed to be doing, but I haven't. So I get up here and just start rambling on. Whoa, 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 hold on. Let me. I'm trying to make sure I read this right. Betty, I am Betty J. Gathers. I did pop up over to my husband house, then boyfriend house all the time. You might want to explain that to me, Betty. And please don't say it out loud if you're at home with your husband. Maybe I read that wrong, huh? Welcome in Z Show. Appreciate you stopping in. Okay, hold on. Let me. I'm not going to even highlight it, Betty. I can't even highlight this one. I did a pop up over to my husband, then boyfriend house all the time. I got you. I'm reading it. I'll be chatting with you. Embarkation Nations in the house. Welcome in, my friend. Again, we are. Betty is over there crushing it as far as subscribers. She's she's what is it, 863 now? She's up to about 863 as far as subscribers. Give me 1 second. Okay, I am back. This is type of day. Yeah, yes, Betty, because you've been up all day. You've been up since 4 a.m. I do not. Betty, if I did, she'd be right front center, right here. And then everybody, oh, people will be passing by. Oh, oh, I don't know if you're talking about me about the granddaughter. Nope, nope, nope. I am sitting here. Ooh, Betty, Betty, you might as well catch a flight up here, Betty, because you done talked it up. You might as well catch a flight up here, Betty, because you got some babysitting to do. You got some babysitting to do, Betty. You talked up the granddaughter. You got babysitting to do. Hey, Jennifer, how's it going? You ready to come on up here, Jennifer? You ready to talk about your YouTube channel? You ready to talk about cruising? Ready to talk about your group cruise you got coming up in April? What do we want to talk about, Jennifer? I figured she was here, Betty, because she just that's when I put myself on pause. My daughter was calling me. She thought she was calling because Banter with Bill doesn't start till 4, so she was trying to call me right before then. But you know, we start these shows early around here. Uh, if you're on time, you're late. Destination Fun is in the house. Welcome in. No, I started early because uh, again, on the grind, trying to get watch hours. So if I start early, so imagine this: I started about an hour early, and you guys came in here. So this is an extra, 10 hours of watch hours. So now it's 9 minutes to showtime. I can start the show on time and get a couple of hours from that. So next thing you know, I got 20 or 30 hours of watch time, and then boom, bam! By the end of the week, 4,000 watch hours, and I can go back to doing one live a week along with my video of the week. Even though I still will probably do a late night live, I just don't know what day or if it'll be planned. It might be a pop up live. Um, because again, uh, uh, I have fallen in love with doing lives and being able to interact with people, and it's a lot of fun. Friday late night or Saturday late night. Yeah, those are good nights. Probably Friday late night because if I do Saturday night, I usually try to watch boxing Saturday night. So uh, late night Friday might be a better night. She stole my thunder. Hello, just listening in the background while I work, so I may not respond to the host. No other chatters. Up, it jumped on me. Be blessed and a blessing. Thank you, she stole my thunder. You being here is my blessing. I appreciate it. Pedroza, welcome in the house. You got me yesterday, Antoinette. Antoinette, you got me yesterday because I sure was going live about 1 o'clock yesterday. And I saw you pop up, and I said, "Whoop, I'm not going live." I said, "Well, she only been on for an hour. She got on a roll yesterday, folks. She did. Her normal live goes an hour. This live, she popped up for 2 hours. I was so happy for you, Pete. Destination Fun. She stole my thunder. Z Show. Yes, doing live is like a full time job. It is. I did 3 lives last week, and it was exhausting. Destination Fun. I was doing 3 lives a day. There's at one time I wound up. I think. Well, even like today. I think when my hours get updated today, I think it's going to be like 129 hours. So I got people running my playlist, but with all the lives I did, I think, and somehow Google plays with my hours because at first it says 179 hours of watch time for that day, and then it dropped it down, and I don't know why they drop it down, but they dropped it down to like 129. So they took 50 hours away of what hours they said I had. Laying in the back on the table and running silent. Thank you, Amber. I appreciate it. No, Antoinette, no, that's no problem. Look, you can't you can't wait for me because you never know when I'm gonna get on and how long I'm gonna be on. So you go on when it's good for you, and you want to do that live. And by the way, I love that mural you had in the back of you. I was trying to figure out when I first saw it. I'm like, where is she at? I'm like, she's saying she's at home. Why am I seeing all this like kids mural in the back? And then you explained it was from your daycare business, so that made more sense. Nope, you stay on. I'll wait because I had nothing planned. It was just again, as I said, I can't wait till I'm done. Um, trying to do the all these lives because it's a cheap way of getting watch hours. It's a cheap way. But again, imagine, like I tell other people, imagine getting 30, 40 hours a day doing a 2 hour live. And don't let the channel actually grow. Don't let, get 20 people in here and, for 2 hours. I mean, my goodness. but I appreciate that. But no, uh, go on when it's best for you, Antoinette. And I tell anybody that. And just like right now, I'm gonna leave my own live. If Keisha pops up going live, Keisha H, I'm leaving my own live. I'm going to see Keisha H. I may keep this live up, but I'm gonna go over there and watch Keisha H. And if somebody could, every now and then could check. Hold on, I'm gonna check right now, real quick. Do I see a live? I'm looking at lives. No, 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 no. I don't see any. Let me go subscriptions. See who's live in my subscriptions. I do not see her, but I am on the lookout for Keisha H. And I need, please, if somebody here sees her, let me know. So my daughter apparently is not coming up. She's doing a family group cruise. It's going to be a birthday cruise for her kids, and she's making it a group cruise. So we got about 8 cabins sold with family, but everybody is invited. I don't know if her rate is better than what the normal rate would be, but if you're interested in a 4-day cruise, April 8th through 12th in 24, come on over, and we can see what the price is and see if you get a better deal. You don't have to really hang with the kids. Heather Allen, what are you going to do about Michael? Is this Dar from South Florida again? Because it's nothing we're going to do about Michael Morgan because we don't know Michael Morgan. Betty, you are out of here. See you later. Shop for me. Let me see one thing real quick. Be right with you. There's that. Just doing a little cleanup work over here. I don't know. I'll explain what's going on real quick. This person right here, Heather Hunter, Heather Allen. Yesterday, somebody came on my channel and they were talking about help. Michael Morgan is after me or something like that. Don't know Michael Morgan. Didn't know the person that came to my channel. But when I click on their channel from my end, I can report them to YouTube, and it lists things like if they're injury, self injury, in trouble, and things like that. So what I do is report them as something like that, so that they can YouTube will get that message and hope they will be able to track it to where they're calling from or coming in here from, and they can send the police if necessary to that person. So I don't think I'm ignoring the person at all, but I'm letting YouTube know that there possibly is somebody in trouble. I don't think so because the person was coming in, help, call the police, and had time to spend 5 or 10 minutes with me on YouTube and it wasn't the first time coming into the chat. So again, they had time to keep coming over into my chat. So don't think I'm being mean and ignoring them. That's what I'm doing. So I just wanted to make sure I reached out to them. The wine cellar, welcome in. Hi, humans. Cruising Koozies, appreciate you stopping in. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please. It means a lot to me and the channel. Also, for people coming in right now, we are on a mission to get Betty J Gathers some more subscribers. She's at 862, 863, somewhere around there, trying to get to 1,000. Her goal is to get to 900 by the end of the week. I'm assuming that means Sunday evening. We're gonna try to get her 50 by the end of Thursday, and we're gonna by next weekend or not this weekend coming up, the following weekend, we're gonna try to get her to that 1,000. So if you haven't subscribed, I have her link pinned up to the top. Please go hit that and watch a video and subscribe to her channel and leave a comment and like and all that other good stuff. You guys know how to make the subscription stick, so I'm not gonna keep explaining that. You guys know how to do it. The Tokyo Dolphins are in the house. Welcome in, Tokyo Dolphins. Appreciate you being here. Hey, Jennifer, if you're in here, where does your cruise go out of? I don't know if you're still in here or not. I signed up for cruises now, and I don't even know where they're going. Like somebody tell me about a group cruise, I look more at the group than where the cruise is going. Because I think I'm going on a booze cruise, and I'm still not sure where we're going. Sunshine Films is in the house. Welcome to the Good Brother Bill. Thank you so much, Sunshine Films. For those of you that haven't been on a cruise, I need you guys to think about it. I love him so much. I think you will enjoy it too. Pedroza knows all about it. He's a big cruiser. Embarkation Nation. I really need to start doing more cruises as far as like Destination Fun. The Allure. It is out of Port Canaveral. Yep, Port Canaveral on April 8th through 12th, I believe. Port Canaveral. Yep. Did I say? I know what port he's going out of. I don't know what ports we're going to. Jennifer, actually, I take that back. Nassau, Perfect Day at Coco Cay, because you wanted to go to Perfect Day at Coco Cay. The booze cruise is out of New Orleans, but I have no idea what ports we go to. I can't wait for the booze cruise. Apparently, my daughter's daughter wants a Halloween birthday party, so I have to buy my Halloween costume for the booze cruise early by April 2nd, so I can go to her Halloween birthday party. So I am working on that now for a costume. Um, I'm thinking about Squid Games. For those that know anything about Squid Games, it was a TV show very popular about a year ago. So I'm thinking about that. Suggestions are taken because I haven't bought anything yet. Yeah, Bruce. My last time we talked about ports, Bruce was saying a port, and somebody else had to point out that we weren't going to that port. Bruce didn't even know what ports we were going to, and he's the one that's taking the money for it. So I blame Bruce. It's definitely not me. I Pedroza, I literally have 5 cruises booked, and the only one I know is the one for 2024. I don't know where we're going. I'm going on a Jubilee in December for the 23rd. It's out of Galveston. Have no idea what ports we're going to. I do know the 22-day cruise is coming April 13th. I know about where I'm going. I know it's Tahiti, a couple of French Polynesian islands, Fiji, Honolulu, and then Seattle. And then I'm doing a Alaska one, which I gotta assume is going to be Juneau, Skagway, and probably another one thrown in for good sakes. And it probably is going to hit Victoria, Canada, to meet the requirements of being going outside the country. It's not a birthday. It's a Halloween party, Andrew. It's a birthday Halloween. She made it really clear. It's a Halloween party. Yes, it should be easy. I was gonna get the one, with the helmet, the hat with the X in it, or the circle. I was gonna get one of those. I thought that would be cute, and then that would nobody would know who I am. So when I go out there and on a cruise ship, if I get out there and cut a rug, get on the dance floor and dance, cut a rug is back in the day they used to call it cut a rug. Anywho, they won't know who I am, so I can cut up and be anonymous. So Pedroza, yeah, see it, Pedroza, that's a good choice. Thank you. I like that one. Harry Potter. I just started watching Harry Potter movies. I've watched like two or three, maybe three or four. I watched a few of them, but I haven't gotten through any more. Did I miss Felicia coming into the house? Hey, Felicia, welcome in. She's another one on everybody's channel. Every time I look up. F.R. Humphreys in the house. F.R. Humphreys in the house. So I think my goal, Pedroza, my goal is going to be getting off the Halloween costumes. My goal is to learn my cruises and where I'm going on my cruises so I can talk about it on Thursday. Uh, Thursday, 4 p.m., Banter with Bill. Be there or be square. Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Be there or be square. And I will actually talk cruising. On deck with CB. Welcome in the house. Thank you for being here, my friends. Yes, right now none of them have any requirements. Fiji has dropped the requirement. Fiji has a requirement for you have to provide health care or insurance that covers you for COVID. So I had to actually buy like the traveler's insurance specifically with a coverage for COVID to be able to get off the ship in Fiji. The other islands, I don't think there was a requirement of I think immunization, but I think they got rid of it, and I got to go back and look at Carnival's site, but I think they got rid of it. Fiji was like the only one that required where we had to actually buy something else. Uh, Australia, you need a visa to go to Australia. I needed a visa to go to Australia. Luckily for me, I went last year, and it's good for a year. So I went in September last year, so it's good to September this year. So I don't need to get another visa. I've already been approved for my visa for Australia. So we're all good. I'm all set now. Now I'm starting to look for hotels in Brisbane, Australia. So when I fly over there and make it easy peasy, stay in the hotel. I want to try to get there a day early, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it there a day early. But if I do make it a day early, they have Steve Irwin Zoo there that I want to go. Yeah, if you plan it out, it takes the stress away. I'll never forget last year when I did that 23-day cruise. We left out of Seattle. When I checked in, they wanted to see my visa for Australia, which is electronically attached to my passport. So I thought you could just pull up my passport information and see it. But they wanted to see where I got it. So I had to scramble for that. And also, I bought the insurance through Carnival last year. So I'm up there at the counter and they wanted written proof of my healthcare coverage for Fiji. I'm like, you didn't provide proof. You know, Carnival didn't provide proof. There was nothing to copy. There was nothing for me to copy down. If you look at my record, I paid $49. So all I had to do was go in there and show where I paid the $49 for the insurance through their website, and that was enough, which was crazy. But that wasn't the crazy part. The crazy part was we actually had people on the cruise heading to Australia that had not had their visas approved. So we had people on there that were heading to a place where they were going to be get kicked out of the country because they don't have a visa. Uh, some people they were approved on the way there, and yeah. You hear people start yelling for no reason on the Lido deck. Yay! What's happening? I got my visa approved. And what I don't understand is how I had to show you my visa before I boarded the ship, and this person got on the ship without the visa. So I didn't understand that. And then after that, we got to Hawaii, which is like the halfway point from here to Australia. You got to have kind of like sort of halfway point. So we stop in Hawaii. Carnival tells us they can't guarantee our premium internet package past Hawaii. Well, we had people that were working remotely on the ship, and if they couldn't guarantee internet, they got off the ship in Hawaii because they couldn't guarantee the internet. But that's just crazy. Why wouldn't you tell people that prior to the cruise that you can't guarantee internet before you get on the cruise ship? So it was just Carnival. I mean, it was almost like they first time doing it, but they reposition ships every year. So this is not the first time doing it. So we had people getting off. It's like, oh, why are you getting off? Oh, I'm working remotely and they can't guarantee internet. The internet did still work because I used it. But I don't know how fast the internet was and if it would have been fast enough to use for their business purposes. It was crazy. It was a Carnival. They kind of disappointed me in that as far as um, not knowing. And another thing they did that made a lot of people upset. You have to understand about travel and how you look at times from the point of where you're at. So if I tell you right now, uh, I need a hotel in Australia, I can't book it for today's the 13th. I can't necessarily book it for the 14th because when I fly there and you cross the international date line, they go ahead a day. So when I tell you that when I'm leaving on the 9th, I'm not getting to Australia till the 11th. So they had people on the cruise ship that they said that we were getting there on the 29th of September. But because we gained a day because we crossed the international date line, we're not getting there to the 30th. So they had people booking flights out on the 29th because they weren't going to spend any time in Australia. They were going to get off the cruise ship and go straight to the airport. Carnival was telling them we're getting there on the 29th. That was that was yesterday in Australia. So we didn't arrive till the 30th. So these people are on the cruise ship heading to Australia, scrambling, trying to find flights for the 30th and not the 29th. It was crazy. It was almost like Carnival's first time doing it. Luckily for me, I was staying a couple of days and things like that, so it wasn't a bigger deal for me. But they were acting like they've never crossed the international date line before. Coming back is a little bit different because I'm coming back. I'm actually losing a day, but I get back to the United States on the 4th, and I don't worry about it. We're getting back on the 4th. So apparently they know what they're doing coming back, but they don't know how to do it going. Anywho, my rambling with the Brums, you came just in time for my rambling about Carnival Cruise Lines. And did I miss anybody coming in? Together we travel. I don't know if I spoke. Hello, welcome in. But again, one thing a lot of people do your own homework, people. Don't count on Carnival. I mean, sorry, don't count on the Facebook page and the internet streets to give you the right information. Go to the site, even though Carnival was the one messing up on this one. But go to the source and understand that you're looking at when I book a hotel, I'm not booking it I'm not booking it US time, US days. I'm booking it Australian days. So whatever that date is in Australia that I'm going to be there, that's when I'm booking it. So my flight in again, I'm leaving on let's say I leave on the 10th. I wouldn't get there to the 12th. It's not a 48-hour flight, it's a 24-hour flight. However, I hit the international date line and I go forward a day. So you have to look at that when you start booking your hotel. So and if you look at Delta's website, the airline, they tell you what day you arrive. Again, I'm not flying for 48 hours. I'm flying for roughly 20 24 hours. And that's another long story. I'm flying, 5 hours to Los Angeles, then Los Angeles to Sydney, and so it's a lot of flying involved. So you will be in the air for 24 hours. However, Sydney time, I'm gonna be a day ahead. So if I leave on 10th, it'll still be the 11th here when I get there, but in Australia it'll be the 12th already. I'm flying into the future, flying into the future, fly like an eagle to the. Anyway, hope that makes sense. Did you book the flight through them as well? The cruise line, that is. No, I never booked through the cruise line. I heard it's pretty, they're pretty reasonable as far as the price, but I never booked through the cruise line. I work for an airline, so I go through them. I get a cheaper price. Yep, time traveling. Wait till I come back. I'm gonna be traveling back in time. I'm gonna relive. I'm gonna relive. I'm gonna relive a day. I'm gonna try to find out what the lottery number was, and I'm gonna try to, uh, I'm gonna try to hit the lottery number. Uh, just kidding. I'm not really traveling back in time, but you do kind of replay a day. NCL is very cheap. Their airfare or the cruises, because the cruises aren't that cheap. But the airfare, I heard their airfare was very reasonable, and at one time they had one like buy one and the second person flies for free, which would have been great. Oh, flights, yep. Yeah, again, I used to work for an airline, so I get cheaper rates going through the airline, or for me going through mine. But for everybody else, it might save money. I got a room. I, and again, I told you I'm cheap. So like Carnival was giving me these offers for interior rooms. So it's like, here we'll give you a $100 room with $100 onboard credit, or you can pay $1,000 for a balcony. Okay, guess which one I took? The interior room. One of them, and I don't know. I don't know. I want to say it's the Booze Cruise, but I'm not real sure. Hey, Mel G, welcome in. I'm not really sure because I don't know where I'm staying on any of these cruise ships. I think most of them are interior rooms, but I don't know where my rooms are. Well, no, I'll take that back. I know where one is. And that's the Christmas one, but that's a different story. Um, I don't know. I don't know where my room is. I think the Booze Cruise. I have kind of a unique room. It's like a porthole room. It's an interior room, but it has a porthole, which means a small round window. So it's probably a lower floor with a porthole window. But the beds, there's two unique beds. How it's set up. It has a couch in there, but they have two. Normally on a cruise ship, they give you two twin beds, and what they'll do is push them together for one full size or queen size bed. So they push them together for a queen size bed. But on this one, you can't push them together. So it's like kind of like this. I don't know if anyway, you can't push them together. But I have a it's a larger room, and it has actually has an interior room that has a couch in there. Usually those are like for the balcony rooms. And I have a couch, a porthole. But again, they gave it to me for free, so I took it. But I always do a room. I always try to do a room tour because I like to post it online. Because whenever I go to a cabin, I try to go to YouTube and I YouTube the cabin that I'm staying in, so I can see if I can see a video of it. So it should be mandatory. If you go on a cruise, you should have to do a room tour. So people that are trying to see what that room looks like, they have a video to compare it to. Darian, welcome in. How was Helen? It looks like you guys had a great time. I heard you had about 40 some odd people in your meetup group. Nice. Day One Adventures, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping in. And again, for those of you who are just coming in, we are on a mission now. Betty J Gathers worked hard trying to get me to my watch hours and my subscribers. So guess what? She's working on her subscribers right now. She got the watch hours. She says she doesn't. Trust me. She needs about 15 watch hours, and she did a 4-hour live today. So she has her watch hours. However, what she doesn't have is her subscribers. I think she has like 863, 862. Um, so if you haven't subscribed to Betty J Gathers channel, her link is linked to the or pinned to the top of the comment column. Click on that link. Go watch a video, like, subscribe, and let's get her to that 1,000. So me and her, we can. Matter of fact, we might have a joint monetization party. That would be Betty. If you're listening, I know you're out there riding with your husband. If you're listening, let's think about having a joint party. We'll figure out some way to have a joint monetization party and celebrate both of us at the same time, uh, reaching that goal. Together we travel. I do the same thing as it relates to booking my cabin. I always, if you're talking about like looking at it on the video, I do that. And I mean, I just like seeing what it's going to look like. Mel G is waiting for my passport for the cruise. It's easier to travel with the passport. However, you can travel with state ID as of now, state ID and a birth certificate, just in case it doesn't make it there in time. Darian, yes, we had a blast at the Helen meetup. We had 47 folks show up. We would have had more, but about 20 were on a cruise. Nice. Mel G, I have Betty on 5 channels. Perfect. Thank you so much. Did you book the flight through? If you're talking to me, I don't book any flights through my cruise line. I used to work for an airline, so I get cheaper prices. So I don't know if I missed something in the chat as far as the flights. But if you're talking to me on deck, I used to work part time for an airline, so I get a better price through my discount. Uh, Darian says, say the following dates for Helen 2024, March 8th through the 10th. March 8th through the 10th, everybody. So make sure you save those dates so we can maybe go down there and slide down there to the meetup. Yes, looking to see if anyone posted a video of the cabin. Yes, I love it when I get the exact cabin. I love it. It should be mandatory. My opinion. The link takes you to destination. What link? The link takes you to destination funds page. Oh my goodness! Did I post the wrong? Don't tell me I posted. I linked up the wrong one up there. Let me go. Let me go check. I thought. Hold on. I got to go to YouTube. I am Betty J Gathers. No, it goes. If you're talking about the link I have pinned at the top, I'm sure they're taking it to Betty J Gathers page. Eh, okay, Andrew, are you saying you say no? It's working. So when you click on the link, it takes you to Betty's page, Andrew. Okay, perfect. Oh, that's okay. Destination Fun said the same thing. Okay, yeah. And when I did it, it went there too. So okay, that's a good thing. But anywho, if you haven't subscribed, let's get her there because I really would like to have a joint party with her. I like having my bed near the balcony door instead of the closest to the bathroom door. Yes, when I get a balcony room, I prefer to have my bed near the window. If you get like an aft balcony, an aft corner balcony, it's like on an angle. I like it facing out towards the water. So you open up the blinds and you're looking out towards the water. And Destination Fun, and again, don't get me wrong, Destination Fun is looking for subscribers too. And Embarkation Nation, probably everybody in here is looking for subscribers. That's why you can drop your link. But I'm just really pushing Betty because she really pushed me, and hopefully we can become monetized about the same time. So maybe have a joint party. Maybe I could fly down there. We'll do a joint live. I'll fly down there and see. Let me think about that. Okay, thank you. On deck with CB. Z's looking for some more subscribers. He's up to 792. He's looking for 1,000 by middle of April. So yeah. So anyway, uh, I I want to. Matter of fact, I try to do like if I go on a cruise to always drop a cabin tour because when I was on the Carnivals, two of them, and I messed up on one, but when I went to Carnival Celebration, I had a handicap accessible, or I think they just called it an accessible room, but it was like for a handicap accessible room, and did a tour, so people can actually see like what the room looks like. And it was a different. It was the largest room I've probably been in. I mean, I've had balcony rooms weren't this big, and the bathroom was the biggest bathroom I've had on any of my cruises. But it has to be able to accommodate like a wheelchair and things like that. So I wanted to put that up there, make sure it put down as handicap accessible, so that if you're looking for that, you can see what the room looks like. Marlene Sanders, welcome into the daily rantings of Bill or ramblings of Bill. Because I ramble so much at night, I'm gonna have a T-shirt made up, saying, "Let's get ready to ramble." So, coming to a spread shop near you, and back in my day. So who? I know House of X. Their cruise is on the 16th on the Sunrise, I believe. Who else has something coming up soon? Together We Travel is about 12 or 13 days to the celebration. Anybody else? Embarkation Nation, you're what 40 days away? Oh no, is it more? 40 might be 40 days. I know Z, is 300 days away and he's already packed. I am. I have. I haven't. True that. 12 days until till the celebration. Marlene. I'm going on my cruise in October. I have to check the date. Hopefully it's the 29th. Hopefully it's the booze cruise on Carnival Glory, so we can see you there. Do you consider if I started getting my information together? I have a passport, but I also have global entry. Global entry, they give you an ID I can use for like a local bordering crossing, like going into Canada. I'm real close to Canada, so I use that instead of my passport to go into Canada. Um, I started putting that away in my backpack. My backpack, is that considered packing already? Because I don't need it here, and I don't need it. That way, I don't have to take my when I go to these ports, I don't have to take my passport off the ship. Scrolls Nest is doing a back to back in 4 months. What ship are you going on back to back, Scrolls Nest? I'm getting old. I don't remember. Embarkation Nation, 54 days out, not long. By the time I'm coming back, you'll be ready to head out. 30 days, 20, 22, 29. I'll probably be on my second leg of my back to back Embarkation Nation. Scrolls, you're going back to back on a celebration. Look at you, Scrolls Nest, doing it big. Z's 290 days until the Carnival Jubilee. Did I say Jubilee? I think if I didn't say it, that I'm on that ship. Me and Z, we were both on that ship. I just get excited. I'm still looking for Keisha H. She hasn't gone live. I'm disappointed. I'm hoping I don't miss it. I don't see it there. Don't see it in my subscriptions. Hold on. Let me make sure. I'm hoping. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see her live. Um, I'm hoping, even if she's not live now, that sometime during the cruise she'll be live and we can catch up with her. I have October booked. Nothing before maybe a meetup this summer. That would be nice. Kind of lost that. Kind of my thing kind of jumped back in time. 44 days till we attend a destination wedding in Cancun. I've all my travels. I've never gone to like a resort like that. I've gone to different countries, but I never for a resort. I've always gone to see the city or whatever, or the country. I've never done that. I've never been to Cancun and stayed at a resort or Jamaica or none of these islands. I've only cruised to them. I gotta try that one of these days. A destination wedding sounds like that would be a lot of fun. Together we travel. Yeah, let me know, please. If anybody sees her, don't keep it to yourself. Let me know because I'm gonna go over there. I'm leaving this. I'm gonna leave my own life and go to her life. Craig Custard, 10 days until Brilliance of the Sea. I'm assuming that's Royal Caribbean. I'm not sure. I don't. That the name of that ship doesn't sound familiar, but I'm assuming because of the seas, I'm gonna assume it's Royal Caribbean. 10 days. I mean, it's real. See, 10 days out, I can see starting to pack now. Getting all the clothes washed up and all this. For the content creators, are you getting your stuff together to meet the people on the cruise ship? Because that was my whole thing. I just started doing that where I had business cards printed up, T-shirts printed up so I could wear. Um, I created one with a QR code, but I messed up and went to a site where you have to pay like monthly or yearly for the QR code. I'm not doing that. So now I have new shirts made up with the QR code going to Linktree. Linktree will give you a free QR code, so you just pop that on your shirt. They scan it, go to all your social media links, so people can hook up with my Instagram, my YouTube. But again, I do a lot more promoting now on a cruise ship than I did years ago, and I wish I would have done it, earlier when I first started cruising. Back, not when I first started cruising, but like when it first started back up. I wish I would have done it then. Uh, uh, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you had to use up your credits for Jubilee. Nice, back to back. Okay. She stole my thunder. Warmstrong Adventures. You can't create QR codes for free with Canva. I have Canva, but for what I do, it was just as easy to go ahead and create a QR code or have Linktree create my QR code, and I go to Linktree and I link everything in with Linktree, so it's all like in one spot. And you're saying can't. So I don't. Are you saying you cannot create QR codes from for free with Canva? I have done several vacations in Cancun area over the years. I've heard a lot of people do that. I've done that, Will G, but I never have. I've always enjoyed the cruising better. Even though there's been some places it's like um, I want to fly Grand Cayman. I want to fly down there and spend some time, time there. I never have. I've always done it through cruising, where I stay at a resort. I hand out magnets and keychains with my information. I haven't quite done that yet. Uh, no problem. And the way you were saying it, she stole my thunder. I assume that's what you were saying. You can with Canva. Um, I haven't done it, but it's like almost like it adds a step to it. It's like it almost adds a step to it because if I use my link tree, it takes them there, and I link all my, and I'll take a look at Canva because I have Canva also. Um, I'll take a look and see, but mine has all mine uh, listed. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Link tree, link tree login, log in. I don't. Have I ever logged in from Have I ever logged in from my computer? Probably so. Let's see. Uh, Hopefully, I don't have any of my personal information up here. But this is like my Linktree account. So right here, if when people scan my when they scan my QR code, this right here pops up. The YouTube, the Instagram, the Facebook, the Twitter, the all faithful Cash App down here at the bottom, and it puts everything right in one spot. You got my new logo up there. I don't. This is the free version, so I haven't added. I don't have the analytics to tell me how. Like I don't think it'll show me. Uh, it did show. Like one view is probably mine. Oh no, 64 views up here, 32 clicks, click through rate 50%. So 50% of the people that got I 54% of people that viewed it clicked on it. So I mean, I think that's a pretty good rate. But again, I just started doing that, and I just started remove from screen. Hold on. There we go. I just started doing that, and I don't know how effective it is. It looks like from that was that I had 32 people click on it from the one time that I did it. On a cruise ship. So again, I would do it more often. Uh, I, what I do, I use the free version. They have it where it gives you, like if you pay for it, probably more analytics and things like that. I don't need any really any analytics. I'm not. Maybe I do later on. Maybe if I start making money at this, maybe I'll think about that if it's something that I want to look into. But for me, it's like I get the free QR code. I put it on the back of a T-shirt. I put it on my business card. I got a magnet that I'm putting on my door that as people walk by my cabin, you'll see a magnet there with a QR code, so you can scan that. It has like, my Instagram logo and a YouTube logo, and it says "Scan me" along with my logo. So they scan that, so that'll take it to them. So everything that I can to guide them to my YouTube page. Most of it's YouTube because that's what I'm monetized in. So I'm trying to guide everything back to my YouTube page. Um, I have not done like the ink pens and keychains and magnets that Scrolls Nest is doing. So I haven't done that yet. I'm looking into that. I just haven't done it yet. I probably won't do it on this cruise coming up. Maybe I will, but if I do, I better get on. Better get on the ball because I'm 30 days out. No, I'm less than that because I'm leaving early. So I'm 25 days out. So I would need it back in time. Whatever I did, I would need it back from the printer back in time for it. But whatever I don't use, I can always use on a later cruise. But again, I think, if you're trying to promote yourself, um, that's a great way to do it. And I always tell the story. I'm so mad at myself because I was in a nightclub on the cruise ship, and the DJ wanted to shout me out. Yeah, you on YouTube? Yeah, I'm on YouTube because I'm right next to him. I'm filming him, and he wanted to shout me out, and I told him no because I was so being my introverted self. I didn't want the whole everybody in the lounge to look at me or stare at me. As anyway, I'm different now. It's a new animal. It's a new warm, strong adventure out there now. It's an aggressive, extroverted warm, strong adventure. Warm, strong adventures is in the house. My t-shirts. I need to have some extra t-shirts made up so I can pass them out. Because 1,000, that's just the beginning. We're just starting to scratch the surface. At 1,000, I want to get like House of X. What House of X? 3 or 4,000. I want to get up there with the big boys. But I want to get up with people, and again, I appreciate subscribers, but I want people that actually want to watch the videos because again, you get paid by views. You don't get paid by subscribers. So if I got 10,000 subscribers and nobody watches the video, I really don't have any money. I'm not making any money. There's no money to be made off of that. So I need people. I need 10,000 subscribers with a bunch of loyal people running my videos and sharing me out and shouting me out. That Warmstrong, he makes the best videos out there. You're gonna love it. Oh, you want to go to Alaska? Well, Warmstrong Adventures just made an Alaskan video. You should go check him out. I'm rambling again, but that's what I want. I really can get up here. For somebody who's an introvert, I really can get up here and just start talking. I'm sorry, people. On One Strike Ventures, we ain't got no time to be delicate. Nope. You do, but again, think of how many people that were in that club that might have went to my channel, might have subscribed, might have started watching my channel, especially if knowing that they might be on the video. Um, think of how many people I missed out on, and I could have been doing that on every cruise I've been on. And nope, I'm sticking to myself. So hopefully they figure out or get lucky and happen to see me. Uh, the way it's funny. Speaking of that, another story that I tell all the time. Together we travel. This is when I first just started cruising back in the beginning of 22. Just started cruising. Me and my son, I would go on the cruise. My son, he would look up people that were on that cruise and look at videos to see if he could find me. And he came across Together We Travel video while we were on Mardi Gras and at Amber Cove. And he has a video where he's filming himself coming back on the ship, and I'm coming off the ship. So my son found me on his video, and I've been following his channel ever since. So that's how I met. I can't really tell you about many other guys, other people in here, how we met, but I can always tell you how I met. Together we travel, and he really, I don't even know he knows who I am, but again, uh, that's how we met, and that's how I started following that channel. Scrolls Nest. I also put magnets outside my door underneath a flyer describing my channels, plus the words "free magnets." I'm gonna look into that. Warm Strike. I'm trying to catch up with the chat now. Warm Strike Adventures in Marlena. Funny uh, how YouTube has this magnet to bring out the extrovert element from anyone. The number of people I've spoken with who swear they're introverts. Go. She stole my thunder. Go look at my earlier videos. You never saw my You never saw my face. You never heard my voice. You never did. My whole goal was not to do that until somebody said, "Hey, people want to see you. People want to connect with you. You're not going to do it." So that's when I started coming out my shell. And a year later, this is what you get. You got me right now. Now, if you meet me on a cruise ship and I'm just sitting there, feel free to come up and speak. Again, I don't bite, but I'll probably be quiet. You won't get this guy that you see right here is not the guy that you're going to get. I'm not going to be the life of the party. I'm going to try to be more of a life of the party. I want to be more like the House of X, where all eyes are on me, and they want to know who I am and want to go follow my channel. I'm working on that, but again, it's not me. So if I'm sitting there, on my laptop doing some editing or whatever, please, if you ever see me out on a cruise, come up and speak. Because I like talking to people. I like especially meeting people. Together we travel. Yeah, he went back and saw me on that video. It's just a quick. We're just passing each other in that video. But my son again types in whatever date I was down there. He types in those dates. His video came up, and sure enough, there I was. And there's only a few videos that are like that. The inaugural cruise for Carnival Celebration, the Sellaway Party. A lot of people were out there. They show that video, and we found me in a couple of other people's videos. Not the best shot, but you can see us like see me over there, over here. You can see me because you knew what color shirt I was wearing, which I wore like a turquoise shirt, and everybody had turquoise on. So that wasn't the best choice of colors. But that's again together we travel. I'll never forget how we met, or how I came across that channel. That's what I'm talking about. People start at some spectrum of the introvert scale, then end up somewhere else on extrovert scale. We will make you an extrovert. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Again, it takes practice or I shouldn't say practice. It takes time to develop that. I'm better. Um, I'm still not that person that's going to be on the dance floor and dancing by myself. I'm still not that person, but I'm getting better. And I feel like, hey, that's what I'm going to need to expand my market, especially going on cruises. There's a lot of people on the cruises. I've run across people that I've videotaped, and they got caught on it. Whether it be a love or marriage show or whether it be something like that. But if I see them, I tell them about my channel, and they'll come subscribe. But again, if they want the uncut footage of it, I go ahead and try to pass it along to them so they can get the cut video of it. Even the DJs, a lot of the DJs like video of themselves, so a lot of them want, subscribe. Bear with me 1 second. I'm up here. I'm looking for Keisha. So nope. Don't see it. Nope. Don't see it. Hold on. And I'm doing this totally backwards. I'm up here looking for people going live. When I have her, I'm subscribed. I can just go to her page. Let me go. Let me go to her page so I can pull it up and keep it on the side. There we go. Nope. She hasn't. There's no lives. She has posted another video, however. Cruise ducks are ready. She's posting. She has 2 videos up. Nice. Don't forget to hit that like button. I turned the bell on for cases. But yeah, I got it on. But again, I don't know if I don't know if I would get the notification while I'm live, and then when I cut it off, it's like Keisha is going live in a half an hour, and that's from an hour ago. They really should make it some way where certain people that we could make it where it sends us a text message that they're gone live, kind of like Instagram does, where you get beep 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 beep, and you can look at it. Not everybody. I wouldn't want everybody's one, but yeah, like the special this special notification I would want. Yeah, see, we're waiting to raid Keisha's. Good job, good job. Don't forget, good people. I am trying to help Betty get to her 1,000. She has a watch. She doesn't officially have the watch hours, but she went on live for 4 hours a day, and she needs about 15 watch hours. So I'm assuming she has a watch hours. It's just going to be about a day or two before she sees it. But she has 863 subscribers. Her goal for this week was 850. Needless to say, it's Monday. She's 13 over that goal. So end of this week, we want at least 900. So if you haven't subscribed to Betty, please go subscribe. Her link is posted at the top of the page, the comment section. Her link is posted. I am Betty J Gathers. Please go there, watch a video, like it, leave a comment, then subscribe if you haven't already done it. If you've already subscribed, go there and check and make sure your subscription stuck to her. Sometimes we have how we lose connection with people. I am so ready for my cruise. I can't again. I am gonna have so much fun, and because I like going live now. Whoo-wee! You guys are gonna get it on the days I'm not gonna get internet. For me to have internet for the entire cruises was 400 over $400, $420, something like that. It's $420. So don't worry, I'm not gonna have internet the whole cruise. But the days that I have it, you're gonna get tired of me because I'm gonna be going live every chance I get, um, trying to bring you my content. Alaska, yeah, haven't said anything but a word. I'm actually in the United States. Oh my goodness, I will be live continuously. 5G live probably, but I will be live. But coming over, when I try to hit the islands, when I hit Tahiti, my goal is to go live there. Fiji, I want to go live there. Honolulu, again, United States, stay live, and that way, fingers crossed, I get monetized so I can go live and get watch hours for it and get people to watch my ads. And guess what? I might get a couple of dollars from it. And I save my couple of dollars up. Next thing you know, I'm buying me a new camera or saving for the next cruise. I still have 3 offers. I still have 3 offers from Carnival where I can get a free interior room. It's not a free room technically. I mean, technically it is a free room. I pay $100 and they give me $100 onboard credit. So yes, technically it's a free room, but I got to come up with $100 first. All I have to do is pay the port charges and taxes, which come to about $120 or so. And that's the length of the cruise. The length of the cruise. Uh, well, it all depends. I got the 22-day cruise under that same deal, so it was $100. Why am I getting this message on from Google Voice? Anywho, um, what was I saying? I lost what track of what I was saying. Oh, if I can make a couple of dollars, buy a cruise, and with $100, if I get save $100, just like I bought the 22-day cruise for $100. Again, it's an interior cabin, but again, I think most people would want to go on a 14-day cruise for $100 and then get $100 on board credit. I think a lot of people would want that deal, even though you pay $1,000 to get a balcony if you want. But again, I'll take my $100 deal. Dolph Paranormal, Karen from Australia. Thank you for stopping in. It's early morning here. What time is it? Oh yeah, I'm thinking UK, but no, you're in Australia. Yes, early morning there. I appreciate you stopping in. Thank you, my friend. Nothing new. Nope. Nope. Nothing new. And we haven't missed it because it hasn't shown her going. Because once she goes live, it'll show where the live tab will be lit up or up there now. So she hasn't gone live either. Land down under the what's the song? Well, land down. You know the song. I can't think of it right offhand. How the rest of it goes. So what else is there to talk about other than people's cruises? What people should bring on a cruise? Is there anything for my cruisers out there? Is there anything unique that you bring on a cruise that the rest of us should know about? I'm trying to think. Is there anything? See, because I bring a lot of stuff on. I'm trying to think. Is there anything like unique that I bring? About the only thing that I bring on that it's not, but it's not unique, is my power strip, so I can charge everything up at um, charge up everything at one time, and also it has some of the older ships. It's like an extension cord, so you can stretch it out to where you can plug it up, but like your phone or anything, because I use my phone as my clock. I can stretch that out to the bed. Um, Anything unique other than a gimbal for camera shots, but that's kind of for vloggers. I don't think there's anything unique. I know one thing. One thing for those who've never cruised before, and I know it's summertime and you're cruising down to the Caribbean. Bring a sweater. Bring a light jacket because at night on a cruise ship, it can get ice cold. So unless you like it icy cold, bring a jacket. And some of those in the fall, some of those Caribbean nights can get cool. So I always bring like a hoodie or a jacket. Karen, I am. Hold on. Let's see. Do I have my banner up here? Whoops. My ticker tape. My watch hours last time from yesterday. My watch hours are 3,745. 3,745. It has not updated for the day. Let me check real quick to make sure. but it has not updated for the day. Either it ups either it updates at about 7 o'clock at night or about 6 o'clock in the morning. And this morning it did not update. No, it still has not updated. So that's where I'm at. However, I'm expecting it to go up by 125. So I'm thinking by the end of this day I should have 3,870 watch hours. That's 130 hours away, people. 130 hours away. I can do this. And I can almost taste it when I go to. Hold on. I like I like taking you people to my like my studio. Oh, whoop, I picked up another subscriber. Thank you so much. If whoever subscribed, whoever did it, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. This right here. Let me go to share screen, analytics, share, add to screen, blow it up, my analytics. Okay. These are my watch hours. My watch hours over the last 28 days. So over the last 28 days, I got over 1,200 watch hours. It looks like 1,218 to be exact. And that's all because I just started doing my lives, and you guys out there running my playlist. Thank you so much. But anyway, yesterday they added my 55 watch hours from yesterday. So I'm sorry, the day before yesterday. So yesterday, well, today, today's the 13th. It's 48 hours back. So Saturday, I earned 25 watch hours. So I should be getting today. That's what should be dropping. This dropped yesterday. Today I'm expecting that much, and then tomorrow I'm expecting 68 watch hours. That number could change. I've noticed it dropped a little bit. So right here, this amount right here will put me at 800. I'm sorry, 3,870, and then tomorrow I should get another 68 added in. That number could drop a little bit, but I'm not 100% sure because it usually updates when the other thing updates. So about 68. So take off 70. So 130 minus 70. I'll be 60. If that number stays true, I'll be about 60 hours away from my goal. So I am literally getting excited. Warmstrong, I think you will be done sooner than you think. So happy for you. Thank you. I appreciate you, Karen. Um, Z brings his USB hub. It has 8 slots to charge up my phone and my tablet and camera. Yep. You need something so you can charge up different things at one time. Uh, I am fully connected. Destination Fun. I run a playlist often, Bill. Um, you probably, if you run it more than once, you probably don't need to run it again, Marlene, because I think there's a time frame that you have to wait before you get. You can watch it, but I won't get the watch hour credit for it. It's like 30 days, 45 days. Somebody said a year. So thank you. I appreciate it so much. But if run somebody else's playlist uh, that needs help. But I appreciate it because you've helped me out quite a bit, and I know that it hasn't gone unnoticed. Thank you so much. Fully connected. Do a 4.5 hour live. Yep, I did it the other night. I did a live like that. Uh, oh, I plan on having. I'm gonna plan on being done with everything by the end of this week. I'm hoping. I don't know how long it takes them to email me about being monetized, but I plan on being having my hours and subscribers by the end of this week. Um, from different channels. Okay, Marlene, thank you. Hey, I'm not turning down anything but my collar. So if you want to do it, thank you so much. Destination Funny, I'm a little over 1,000 watch hours. Uh, for as long as you've been doing this, that's pretty good. And now you're doing your lives. So again, you'll be there in no time. And you haven't even asked for help, like people running your playlist and all that other good stuff. So you'll be there before you know it, Destination Fun. I told you when I said you doing it right, the way you did it, the way you started doing your lives early. I meant it. I would have been monetized by now if I had started off the way that you started off. Karen, I have just popped over on your large playlist, so I will let it run today while I'm doing my housework. One Strong Adventures. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Destination Fun, that is so good. On deck, you will as hard as you've been working. Yeah, again, I don't work this hard, people. I don't go live every 3 or 4 times a day. I don't do it. I don't, middle of the night. I will keep doing that though, because I enjoyed my friends. Met in the middle of the night. I really enjoyed them. Uh, Pete, I will probably be going live in the morning about 10 o'clock. Betty's not going live then, so I'll probably go in the morning. It depends on how it goes. I might do, maybe I'll do a 3 hour live in the morning, and then maybe one in the evening. So I probably won't do three, but I'll probably do two. And that's just to make sure I get my watch out. I want to do it as soon as possible. I want to do it before. I want to get the letter from YouTube before I go on my cruise, and I would love to be monetized by the time I go on my cruise, because when I start dropping the new content for my cruise, I want to be monetized by then. So whatever, when I get my new people watching and all the new subscribers, hopefully I get from the cruise ship, um, they would. Oh, okay, Pete. You know what? I'll keep that in mind. I will. That's probably what I'll do, Pete. Thanks. Look at Pete. You did that. I think you did that last week or whatever. But anyway, yes, I will appreciate that. I'll probably be on it I'll schedule one for 12:30 tomorrow. Thank you, Pete. Or yeah, 12:30. I'll 12:30, or maybe a little bit earlier, and just have people come over. Thank you, Pete, my man. And his chat is full. See, woohoo! And Pete speaks, everybody listens. Marlene, thank you. Thanks again, Marlene. Appreciate it. Take care, Mr. Nas. Thank you for coming in. On deck with CB, we are 10 away from 800. We want to thank you, Bill, for the shout outs. Again, thank you guys. You guys are here supporting me. I appreciate you being here. They're 10 away. People, if you haven't connected to On Deck with CB, make sure you connect with them. And they have their watch hours, so they're in Betty J. Gather's shoes, where hey, in another couple of weeks they'll be monetized, or at least going through the paperwork to get monetized. Pete is going to send me a message on IG later. Appreciate it, Pete. We'll be waiting for it. Again, it's all about trying to help people. Now, again, you can't help everybody all at once. So, again, right now it's Betty's, but again, Betty's not the only one that people can subscribe to. On Deck with CB. Same people. Fr Humphreys, Humphrey. I mean, everybody in here. We're all looking at Z. He's looking for subscribers. Z said he just dropped an old video of his cruise on the Royal Caribbean Navigator of the Seas. So he just posted that one. Mr. Nas, yeah, just let me know when. I gladly come on your panel. Anytime. Just again, let me know when. I'm not an early morning person, but if you go early morning, just let me know and I'll get up. Anytime. And you know, anybody in here, if anything, I can do for you, let me know. I'm on Instagram. That's usually Messenger is the best way to reach me, or go to YouTube and leave a message. It might be a couple days. If you leave it, send me like a messenger message. Is like the easiest way. But Warren Strong Adventures on Instagram. Cruise Nuts. I am still here. Cruise Nuts. I am on a mission. I am on a mission. Oh, 12 to 1. Perfect. Perfect. 12 to 1. That is perfect timing. I'm sure she would. I think. I don't like speaking for other people, but I'm sure she would. Z says sometime this week I'll be sober for 60 days. Congratulations, Z. So yeah, so anybody, she should be. She's on the grind. Again, she's on the grind to get subscribers. So I'm assuming she'd like to pop in and get subscribers. I'm assuming, you know, coming over to help you, then but also helping herself. So I'm thinking like how I would think. But yeah, as I said, anybody here, any questions you might have, uh, Carnival cruises. I've been on 39 Carnival cruises. So if you want to ask me anything about a Carnival cruise, I can help you with. I can't help you with every port because I haven't been out of every port. But anything that you want to know about a cruise, what you think you might want to know, but don't want to ask, um, just hit me up and I'll gladly give you my best response. But again, whatever I tell you, I'm also going to tell you where to go. Try to go to Carnival to get the Carnival's answer. Yeah, I'm sure we can arrange where we can all get up, be up there together. So she's retired, I'm retired, I'm getting again. That shouldn't be a problem. I don't drink enough. Fr Humphreys, I don't drink enough. The way that I figured out, the way Carnival has it priced out now, Drunken Chef, welcome in. The way I figured out now, you buy the drink package and then you have to pay the taxes on that package. Package the taxes and gratuity. So it comes out to about $70 a day per person for the package. They'll tell you it's $58, but by the time they add the taxes and gratuities on, it's like an 18% gratuity. It comes out to about $70 a day, probably just under that $69 a day. So $70 a day, and let's say Carnival drinks are $10 to $12. So you basically need to drink 7 drinks a day for that package to be worth it. So if you think you're going to drink 7 drinks a day for the length of your cruise, it's worth it. I'm not going to do that, but some people do that, and for me, it wouldn't be cost worthy. So way out. I mean, there will be days, maybe some days I might I might have 8 or 9 drinks, and that particular day I lost money. But that if I tell you right now, if I have 8 or 9 drinks, that next day I won't have more than 1 or 2 drinks, and that'll be later in the evening, probably at a show or something like that. So you have to kind of wait out yourself. But just assume for you to break even, $70, and everybody in your cabin has to, if they're over 18, has to buy that package. So say Felicia or FR Humphrey, say you and your husband go on a cruise. You drink, but he doesn't. You both have to buy that package. I have seen where people have gone on board and talked to like the head guy over food and beverages, where they would waive that, and only one person would have to buy it in the room. But that's a special waiver that you couldn't get until you got on the ship. Hey, Clock Family Adventures, welcome in, Mike. Thanks for coming in. And another reason why I don't do that, even if I drink, because I'm going on a lot of casino offers. I have with me and whoever's in my room with me, we drink for free if we're in the casino. So normally I go to the casino, sit at a slot machine, and get a free drink. And if I'm going to a show or whatever, what I do is get a little pitcher, a little cup that can hold 2 drinks. I order 2 drinks. You have to wait 5 minutes in between drinks, but I get 2 drinks, pour them in my big cup, and go to whatever show I'm going to. So I know I'm not gonna spend $70 a day on drinks. About the only time that I buy drinks are the sell away party, because the casino's not open and we're still in port, and late night if I'm in the nightclub. A lot of times I may not want to go to the casino to get a drink, so I'll go ahead and break down and buy a $12 drink in the club. So again, normally I'm not going to spend $70 for drinks a day. Long story short, I know that was a long-winded answer, roundabout answer to your question. The answer is it all depends how much you drink. And I tell you one thing, another thing that I do that a lot of people are probably against, and they've had bad experiences, and I have not had a bad experience yet, but that is buying excursions. Most of the time, I don't buy my excursions from Carnival. I did for my Alaska cruise this time. I bought my excursion through Carnival. Normally, I wait till I get off the ship and get an excursion. You can get it cheaper. The benefit you get for buying it with Carnival is they won't leave you. They won't leave you on that island. It's like a guarantee. They won't leave you behind. So if you go on a Carnival excursion and on the way back you get a flat and you come back late to the ship, they guarantee you to be on the ship. Now I don't know how it works. Is if it's 5 hours delayed, will they wait 5 hours or will they pay for you to go to the next port? I don't know how that works, but Carnival will take care of you. If you buy one for off the port from a regular vendor, first of all, I'm assuming they haven't been vetted by Carnival, and even though it's cheaper, if something happens and you don't make it back to the ship, you're going to be just left behind. So you'll be running, hey, hey! It's called a pier runner. So I've never had that problem, and I've always, if I've ever taken if I've ever taken a excursion through a private vendor, I always head back to the ship. Uh, I've always head back to the ship 2 hours before I have to be on the ship. My chat jumped on me, so I'm looking at that. Okay, Mr. Nine on IG. Yep, Warmstrong Adventures. There we go. I'm right there. Good day, sir. Got that, Pete. Good. Good afternoon. Good brother. Mike came in. Hey, Mike. Clock Family Adventures. I'm catching up. Thanks. Good to know. Z, that's why I prepaid tips before I go on a cruise, and I will always get the drink package. Well, if you drink, I mean, again, it depends. Again, it depends on how much you drink. Yeah, and I didn't bring you up, but yes, Destination Fun had an incident where they had a problem with one of their excursions where they got hurt and probably had to go to the hospital, and I think they wound up making the ship. They were late, but they wound up making the ship. But what she's saying here, I believe, is that they'll pay for you to get to the next port. So I mean, it's like insurance. You pay a little bit more, but it's insurance. Uh, I haven't had that problem. Uh, so I take my chances. And see, again, you don't need insurance until you need it. I'm still here. I'm trying to cork up something. Okay, Mr. Nas. They are going to be doing their best to get you back. Bad business if they don't. Oh, I mean, they definitely will. But things happen where they might not. And but that's why I try to get back in plenty of time. You know, none of these excursions that like take me up to the mountains and they get me back an hour before the ship pulls off. No, I need better than that, just in case. And I have yet to be a pier runner or come back, late. I have yet to have that happen to me. But again, I'm always getting back to the ship a couple hours early. Fr Humphreys, prepaid tips. Yeah, you what they do is on a cruise ship, you have people that take care of you. You have a cabin steward, you have waiters, and you have other people behind the scenes. Well, they have gratuities, which is probably, oh, and I don't know what the set amount is, but let's say $15 a day, and that's divvied up between your cabin steward, your waiters at the main dining room, and in between. So it's divvied up. And if you go to Carnival, I believe they tell you how it's divvied up. Um, you can prepay that ahead of time if you want to. For the drink package, they make you pay. It's an 18% gratuity on the drink package, and every drink you order on a cruise ship, they charge you an 18% gratuity. So that is it's not a tip. I mean, I'm sorry, it's not a tax. It's a gratuity. So whatever your drink is, they charge you 18% in the drink package. So just remember that. I generally tip like a dollar more. Like if somebody somebody brings me a drink, especially like if I'm in the casino and I get the drink for free, I give them a dollar or two tip because I'm not sure if they pay them gratuity on that free drink. So I'm assuming they do, but I don't know. Carnival might try to get away with not doing it. Z says people 21 and over in the cabin, but again I think because I don't buy the drink package. I think soft drinks are included, but they don't count towards your drinks, your alcoholic drinks. I think the only thing that counts towards that are if you've got like specialty coffees, maybe energy drinks, maybe. They have what's called a bubbles package, which is cheaper, where you can get soft drinks. So if say you drink soft drinks, it's a cheaper package. I don't know what the price is, but it's a cheaper package to buy a soft drink. Let's say I don't want to say it's $9 a day for soft drinks. Uh, one 12 ounce or whatever size can it is probably a little over $3 plus 18% gratuity. So if you get more than three soft drinks a day, it's probably worth to get the package. Um, Mr. Naz, I'm saving money to go on a cruise. Can't wait to have you. There are a lot of great cruises out there. Hopefully, you can come on one of our group cruises. Somebody in the group, I'm sure they're having a group cruise. You can come on and go on a group cruise with us. Roatan will fine companies if they don't get cruises back to the port on time. Yeah, I mean, again, it's bad business if they don't. But again, it could happen still. Hey, Bamanola, welcome in. Everybody saying good to see you. Good to see you. MLW Fishing. If I haven't spoke, or if you came in, if you're coming back in, thank you for coming back in. I appreciate you being here. Oh, that's good. If they do that, if they they find them, that means they're going to try to get you back no matter what. Caught up in the chat. Thank goodness. Let me put my line so I know where I'm at in the chat. Perfect. Yeah, it doesn't. And again, it doesn't. You know, and I know fear sells, and it sells newspapers, it sells clicks and things like that. But I know here lately, you've been hearing about the horrors in Mexico. Oh, Mexico, Mexico. Uh, it's bad business to have cruisers robbed and beaten and kidnapped and all this. So they treat you or try to keep you as safe as possible. Uh, don't get me wrong. If you go to any city, if I go to Baltimore, if I go to New York, if I go to Sacramento, if I go to San Francisco, Miami, if I go any of these places, I can get robbed. So when you go to these ports, go in numbers, stay in the port area. I mean, you can venture off if you want to a little bit. Don't hop in anybody's car. Make sure that the cabs have the proper paperwork, the license, and all this other stuff. So don't just hop in anybody's cab. And be safe. Be safe like you'd be safe in any other big city. If you walk down if you walk down a back alley in New York, well, you can walk down a back alley over in Mexico someplace, or the Bahamas, or any of these places. So yeah, I mean, don't. The big news is what happened to the couple or the four people in Mexico. But again, no, crime could happen everywhere. So I wouldn't let that scare you off. But just stay in the port area. You got places like Amber Cove, Grand Turk. You don't even have to leave the port area. You can stay there and get off, enjoy the island, and the people there, some of the culture, some of the shops, the pools and things like that. You can enjoy it without venturing out. But like Bahamas, you're pretty safe until you start going off with strangers. Usually people trying to get things they're not supposed to have, and they try to get it, and that's when they run into the problem. But if you go off to the Bahamas, trust me, the Bahamas makes way too much money for Carnival to say, hey, we're not going to that island anymore. So if you start getting people robbed and hurt on these islands, and Carnival says they're not coming back, there would be a major problem, major problem, and Bahamas would crack down so hard they wouldn't know what hit them. Sweet Reed, Sweet Reed, welcome in the house. Oh, your cab driver was running late. Yeah, yeah. I I don't venture off the beaten path, but again, like I go down to South Beach, and South Beach at night is getting a little more hectic, but they kind of blocked off the road traffic on Ocean Drive. But I love going out to Miami, hanging out at night. The Clevelander has a little lounge there, and is it Willie G? I forget what the one bar is. Willie G's maybe. But anyway, I go down there and I have a blast, and never felt like I was about to get robbed or anything like that. Never no never thought I was being set up or anything like that. But I don't go too far off the beaten path, especially at nighttime, down in South Beach. Again, it's kind of use my sense like I was I was here in Detroit. Certain places I may not venture here in Detroit. Um, I do the same thing there, and I do the same thing in Cozumel. I do the same thing in Roatan. I do Mahogany Bay. I do the same thing everywhere I go. GJ Journeys, welcome in, welcome in. And good people. Um, I'm working on my watch hours. I appreciate y'all being here. Being here is helping me with my watch hours. But I'm also today I'm pushing for Betty J. Betty J Gathers is at about 862 subscribers. We're trying to get her over that. So if you haven't subscribed to Betty J, I am Betty J Gathers. I have her link pinned up to the top of the comments. So please go over there and watch a video, like it, and subscribe to her channel. She's a very energetic person. Yeah, I think you'll like her channel. I think you'll love her chat. If you hang around me long enough, you're gonna see Betty J. Um, she had some errands to run, or she would be here right now. But go there and subscribe, along with everybody else in the chat. But my special channel today is Betty J Gathers, and I probably will start doing that every day. I will pick a channel and make them the channel that I'll push for the day and pin up their channel up in the pin column. So just so we can all grow. Uh, Please just stop by their channel. There's other people here on deck with CB is coming close to 800. I think Z is coming close to 800. So there's a few of us they're reaching milestones, getting close to that number. So if you don't mind sharing out your or sharing a subscribe with them, please do that. And for the rest of you, I have Betty's pinned up for the rest of you. Type in #strong to drop your link so people can reach out to you. But please try to watch a video. Try to watch a video, and I get thrown off by the chat. So don't worry about it. I'm still here. I'm not losing my mind. But try to drop your link and connect with the other channels that are also trying to grow. Thank you so much. To me, I've never, all my days of cruising, and I'm not saying that it hasn't happened, but I haven't heard of anybody that on the cruise ship that I've been on where they actually somebody got robbed. I have seen people get hurt. And, they take these water skis out, or they do these other excursions. They have gotten hurt. I mean, I would be leery when you start going off the ship, and you start getting these mopeds around, mopeding around the Bahamas, Nassau. I've seen people get hurt. So if you want to be the adventurous like that, just be careful. And make sure you know what side of the road they drive on and things like that. Do a little bit of homework before you go, and I make sure you have your insurance paid up. Because if you get stuck over to some of these islands, uh, their healthcare isn't like it is over here. Sometimes before they treat you, they want money up front. Here, in the United States, oh, I broke a leg. You go to the hospital. They fix you up no matter what and bill you later. Over there, it could be a different animal, and no telling how much money it's going to cost. And now you missed the cruise. Now you got to fly back at your expense. Just be careful, and have insurance if you can, because it could get expensive. Bama Nola is at 145, so we want to get him up to a few more. Thank you, Mr. Nas. The Australian guy who Tony B hung out with in Australia went on the vloggers cruise and broke his arm four-wheeling in Roatan. Yeah, it can happen. It can happen. See the world. Welcome in the house. Thank you. At work and listening. I appreciate you stopping in, my friend. Even though I've gone back to EV months, I haven't done my I haven't done enough of that yet. I'm trying to catch up. I'm falling a little I'm falling a little behind. Just so busy. I'm just so busy up here talking and don't want to fall behind in the chat. But so yeah, and, and some of the advice that again, I consider myself still new to YouTube. I still consider myself new to YouTube. It's been almost a year. March 18th will be a year. But the one thing I found out is if you reach out to people, if you try to help people, I think you get it back. Twofold. I think by me, if I when I reach out to somebody and try to get them subscribers, I think it's kind of act that they remember, so that now they'll go out and also promote me. Say, hey, he's a good guy. I think when people get selfish, it's like all about me. Subscribe to me, and you don't go subscribe to them because it's all about you. I got my subscriber, and it's all about you. I think it's so self centered that you always then you wonder why am I not growing? Why are people not reaching out to me? Why new people aren't coming into my chat? Spread your wings out. Go to these other chats and say hi. And don't just say hi. Get involved in the chat. Ask a question. If they ask, hey, how many of you have ever gone on a cruise before? Get in there and answer. I've been on one, or I got a cruise coming up. Get in there and be part of the community. It'll be the best thing that ever happened to your channel as far as getting subscribers and getting people to come over to your channel, along with going live. But again, reach out to people. And so many people have told me like the same thing. It's like, thank you for shouting out my channel. Thanks for doing that. Thanks for doing this. Destination Fun was always shouting out my channel. So when I get a chance, I shout out her channel and her lives. By the way, she goes live every Tuesday at 6 p.m. with her and Chancellor's Travels. So 6 p.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Make sure you check out her channel. I don't know if they're doing one this week. I believe they are. I believe she's a moderator. So Destination Fun, if you want to drop your link, drop your link. But again, that's you do things like that because it's like she reaches out to me, and again, the more you give, the more you get. I mean, it's you feel good giving, but it also feels good coming back. I got 16 people up here just watching, listen to me ramble. So I appreciate you guys too. It means a lot. It means a lot. Um, Again, for the watch hours, for people just recognizing your name. So now, if I go to G&J's Journeys live, or if I see him on a ship, it's like I know that person. See the world, and because of their name, I recognize the name all the time. So I see them in other chats. But now when I go to somebody else's chat and I see the world, it's like, oh, hey, there's see the world. I know them. Destination Fun. This is their link for tomorrow, or yeah, tomorrow, 6 p.m. So yeah, and again, and it shows when people fully support you, when people support you, it shows. It doesn't mean every day they make your live and go there every day. That's not what it means. But it means when it's time to say a good word and have a good word to say about you, they do. And I gotta admit, pretty much everybody in here, you're good people. Uh, I've never had a problem with your channels or anything like that. I've gone to your channel, looked at your videos, for most of you. Now, some of you I may not know as well as I wanted to, but again, I've been on kind of on this grind doing what I'm doing, so I haven't been able to watch videos like I wanted to. But I'm gonna get to you, and I'm gonna do the same thing. And as I said, I think what I'm gonna start doing is picking a channel every day, and trying just to promote them and get other people that want to promote them to get their subscribers, to get their watch hours. Because again, there's enough people in these YouTube streets where we can all make it. We can all become monetized and have fun doing it. And I've been so lucky that I came across this group of people in the cruising community that I've come across that every day I get up and I go over the channels and go to lives and go here and go there and talk to them. That it doesn't even feel like work. It feels like just meeting a bunch of friends and talking cruising. It feels good. I enjoy it. It has been work doing what I'm doing, going live 2 or 3 times a day, trying to create content and trying to come up with topics for Banter with Bill, which I haven't done in 2 weeks. But it's just so much fun sitting here and talking cruising. I like to talk about anything. So we can talk about other things. I don't want to talk religion. I don't want to talk politics, sexual orientation, because those kind of topics just divide people, in my opinion. And I don't want to be divided. I want us all to sit up and have fun. What was your favorite cruise port? What was the best time you ever had on an excursion? Something that we can all talk about and enjoy it instead of bantering back and forth about who's right, who's wrong. Because in this world, there's no black and white in this world. Everything is gray. No matter what my belief is, everything is open to interpretation. So I try to avoid those type of topics. I try to avoid those. I prefer, if I'm going to argue about something, it's going to be, what's your favorite carnival ship? Mine is Carnival Celebration. What's yours? So if you want to argue with me about what your favorite ship is, I'm ready to argue the shit about Carnival. But again, and that's not really true because I've never been on a Carnival cruise that I didn't like. So my first ship was the Ecstasy to the Carnival Celebration. I've enjoyed them all. I appreciate Carnival finally catching up with the different food options like the street eats and the certain specialty restaurants. I'm so glad they're finally catching up to that. When Royal Caribbean was putting out Oasis of the Sea, Carnival was bringing on Guy Fieri's The Pig and Anchor on sea days only, and that was their big thing. Now they have Pig and Anchor on a lot of ships, every day. But before it was only on sea days. It was a specialty deal. It was free, but it was a specialty deal. Well, you need that more often. You need those kind of options every day, and they're finally catching on to that, which is a good thing. And they're actually doing a little bit better because they don't nickel and dime you like Royal Caribbean do, because they'll charge Royal Caribbean, some of their places, a lot of the places, a little bit here, a little bit there. I call that nickel and diming. Not bad, and not gonna break the bank, but I like free. Free is always good to me. And there's only, like, on Carnival's cruise ships, there's only a couple on the newer ones. Some of the older ones you still have to pay for specialty restaurants, but on the newer ships, the way they laid it out, they have smaller dining rooms, but they guide people to the specialty restaurants. But if you go to the steakhouse, if you go to Emerald's Bistro, if you go to the seafood place, if you go to probably some other place I'm missing, they you can go eat for free. There might be some items on there that you'll pay for, but uh, I threw myself out by looking at the chat. There might be a couple you have to pay for, but on a Carnival Celebration, I'm going to a different restaurant every day. And I went to Beignets, and they had these not nacho nacho meat sandwiches. These little meat sandwiches. They look like little tapas. If you ever been to Spain, a little tapas with some beignets. The beignets were to die for. They were as good, if not better, than what I had when I was in New Orleans. And they had a little chocolate sauce. Oh my goodness! It's one of, and that's a restaurant that you have to pay for. So, but I'm willing to pay. The food was good enough. I'm willing to pay for it. Um, 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 um. F.R. Humphrey, I've received a lot of support the last few days, and I'm working to return the appreciate and support. And I love this community. I do too. F.R. Humphrey, I love it. Um, I love it. And you just be surprised what you like because F.R. Humphrey, she was planting some fruit trees, and when I grew up, I used to have fruit trees in my backyard, so it brought back a lot of memories. And talking to her because she knows a lot about the how long it's going to take for the trees to bear fruit and things like that. It's interesting, and I'd like to see like a year from now the trees bearing fruit. Favorite restaurants on ships? A lot of people argue with that. Oh, I like the steakhouse. If one you had to pay for. I like the steakhouse, and if I didn't go to the steakhouse, the newer ships would probably be, huh? I like the main dining room. Something simple. I like the main dining room. The Italian restaurant, the Capitano, Casina de Capitano, Casina de Capitano, is nice, but it didn't blow me away. Chibang, it's a Mexican Chinese restaurant that it's like both of them you can have. It's not like they're mixed, but you can order from both menus, so you can mix your foods. It's good, but it's not the greatest. They have the Mongolian Walk. It's good, but not the greatest. And if people that know me, I like meat and potatoes. I like a good steak. I like a good baked potato with a nice salad. So I would probably go 555 Fahrenheit or Fahrenheit 555. Carnival is my favorite. I'm assuming Carnival Cruise Line. But quick eats during the day. Try if you go on Celebration or Mardi Gras, they have what's called street eats on like the Lido deck. My goodness, I love that. I love that along with Shaq's Big Chicken. I love those three places. Also, Mongolian Wok, uh, they cook with noodles, so you get chicken and vegetables cooked up with noodles. But also, if they have rice, like in the buffet, if you go get rice from the buffet, they'll cook it up with rice. So I like rice bowls more than noodles. So I get rice from there and bring it over there. They'll walk it up with rice. So you get your chicken or your protein with your vegetables, and they'll do a walk bowl for you right there like that. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. Good restaurant on the cruise ship. Well, what's your favorite restaurants on a cruise ship? I got the one, or a couple of them. The steakhouse. Anybody, the sea? How's the sea? I don't eat seafood. Is it really good? Because that's one of those extra extra cost items. I'm so glad I don't eat it because I don't want like market price for seafood. I'm sorry. I'm gonna throw another one in, and this is on every ship. I forgot about my go-to kind of late night up to 11 o'clock. The deli. They have a deli where they make deli sandwiches. The meatball sandwich they have. I love their meatball sandwich. My good. They have a chicken sandwich too. I think some of them have buffalo chicken. Some what was not a it was another flavor chicken, but the meatball sub. Get that steakhouse all the way. Yep. The main dining room used to have great steaks, and then they started bringing the specialty restaurants. So then they took the quality of the steaks down in the main dining room. They brought the steak quality down in the main dining room, and so you go to the steakhouse. And one of the tricks of the trade is if you book the steakhouse on the very first day of the cruise, usually they give you a bottle of wine. So you'll get a free bottle of wine if you book the steakhouse on the very first day of your cruise. Meaning, eat dinner in the steakhouse the very first night you're on the cruise, the sail away party. Eat dinner in the steakhouse that night. They get you a free bottle of wine on Carnival. Cruise nuts. My back to back is April 13th. The first cruise is April 13th to May 4th, and then Alaska is May 4th to May 11th. Oh, okay. So the prices aren't back at the Seafood Shack. Okay, I see people with it all the time. I don't hear a lot of people. I don't hear a lot of people talking about it uh, as far as being good, and that's why I just wondered how is it? Oh, see the world. They say first and second day, so I check into that because I knew first day, but first and second day that's pretty good because I'd like to do that. I haven't booked it yet, but I'll probably book it. I've been so lucky. I I'm diamond on Carnival, and I want to tell you what that means. They have perks, but two of the perks are they have a platinum and diamond party where all the platinum members and all the diamond members get together. They go into usually like the theater or something like that, where for an hour you get unlimited drinks. So I go in there and get on my unlimited drinks and get all my drinks for the night and drinks for unlimited drinks for an hour. As many drinks as you can drink for an hour. Um, but also for a diamond, they have a diamond um, sea brunch where you go in there and it's like you get the menu like pretty much from the steakhouse, and you can go order a brunch, sea brunch, and they give a nice little spread for the sea brunch. And if you ever see me on a cruise, if I'm traveling solo, I can always take somebody with me to both of those parties. So just say, hey, I want to go. I want to go see what it's like, and you can come on with me as my guest. Wow, listen to that. Uh, Together we travel. That's the case with any of the specialty restaurants on Carnival. The free wine. I did not know that. That's great to know. I did not know that. So, people, you're hearing it from Together We Travel. Any specialty restaurant, if you book it on the first night, you get the free bottle of wine. Will G, it's 15 days from platinum. You're almost there, Will G. Uh, do an 8 day and a 7 day. And the one good thing with Carnival is if your status changes on the cruise, they give you that status. They give you that status from the beginning of the cruise. So let's say you're 15 days away. You do an 8 day cruise, and then the next cruise is a 7 day cruise. Because you technically turned platinum on the last day of the cruise, you could have that status from the beginning of the cruise. So you get the free laundry. You go to a diamond party or a diamond and platinum party, uh, or yeah, diamond platinum party um, for the entire cruise. So that's good. Good for you. They also have what's called what's the word? What's the word? It's like on your 25th cruise and your 50th cruise, your milestone cruises, a milestone cruise. So on your 25th cruise, if it's turning into your 25th cruise, what Carnival will do is give you 25% of what you pay for that cruise. They'll give it to you as far as onboard credit. So if you spent $800 on the cruise, they'll give you $200 onboard credit, 25%. If your 50th cruise, By the end of this year, I'll have 40. I'll have 45 cruises on Carnival. 44, 45. But on my 50th cruise with Carnival, I'll get 50% off whatever I pay for a cruise. So that will be whatever cruise I actually pay for will be that cruise. So they'll give me back 50% of it in onboard credit. That is my situation for the next two cruises that I've booked. Good for you, Will G. Hey, Lisette, thanks for stopping by, passing through, supporting, appreciate it. So those are just some of the things that you find, that you find out. At one time, and it's always good to read. At one time, when after the pandemic stopped and we could cruise again, once you turn, I believe it might be red, but it might or definitely gold. But you get a free bottle of water. So whatever level you're at, if it's red or gold, they give you a free bottle of water. They used to bring it to your room and give it to you. There's two bottles of water in your room. They used to bring your bottle besides those two to give to you so you can have it free. And this is with Carnival. After the pandemic, they said they stopped bringing that bottle in, and they had two bottles in the room. But if you used that, you had to pay for it. If you wanted your free bottle, you had to go to the bar. And they said it was because of the pandemic to limit the traffic to your room, which I don't know. The room steward is bringing the water in the room anyway. I don't understand how that helped. But anyway, they finally wised up, and I think so many people complain that now you can use one of the bottles in the room that they have you for that you can pay for. You can take one of those, and they don't charge you for it. But some people are still confused about that. But you can actually one of the bottles in the room, you can take that as your free bottle of water. I like to go to the bar still because usually they give you an ice cold one. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to stay on for another. I got another 13 minutes, people. 13 minutes. 13 minutes to be 3 hours. Thank you for those that hung with me this long. I appreciate you so much. You don't know how much it means to me. I'm on this quest, and trust me. Once I get my hours in, I'm not going to go 3 hours at a time. I'm not going to go 3 times a day and things like that. I'm gonna go back. Go back to like a normal schedule. Hopefully, a video on Monday, 4 p.m. Eastern. Hopefully, a banter with Bill, 4 p.m. Eastern on Thursday, and a pop up late night every now and then. I think I would do more like going to other people's channels and trying to go up on their panels and things like that, if I can. But do a lot of more sharing out. Uh, Try to do a lot more sharing out. Hey, Mike, I'm glad you're still in here, Mike. Was it you I saw with a pineapple down in Helen? I thought I saw a video of you or a picture of you with a pineapple in Helen. I don't know if that was you or not. Maybe I could have been mistaken. And people that don't cruise, it's a long story with pineapples. That's for another day when I have time to explain it. Uh, Again, my channel for the day is Betty J Gathers. I am Betty J Gathers. Her channel is pinned up to the top. That was Blaine. You're right. It was Blaine. My bad, Mike. Blaine. You didn't make it down there. Okay. It was Blaine. It was somebody else. Rayleigh Creative Travels. That was who it was. Um, Betty J's. I am Betty J Gathers. Her link is linked to the top of the comments. If you haven't subscribed to her channel already, or even if you have, please go to her channel. Check to make sure you're still subscribed, or go watch a video, like that video, leave a comment, and subscribe to her channel. She's trying to get to her 1,000, and we want to have. I haven't pitched it to her yet, but I want to try to do. I haven't pitched it to her yet. Again, got distracted by the chat. Maybe we can do like a joint monetization party of both of us if we both get monetized within like next week or two before I go on my vacation. maybe we could do like a joint party, uh, maybe. But we don't know. But anywho, I want to get her monetized also, and so she worked with me, and I'm trying to work with her to get her monetized. What caught my attention was somebody together we traveled just did a Keisha H check, nothing yet. And see, that ship should have sailed away by now. I wonder if she got cold feet. Clark Family Adventures, we didn't get off to night shift till Friday morning, so you weren't able to make it. I understand. They said they planned the next one for next year, so we're gonna try to plan it ahead of time. Yeah, just don't wear upside down pineapples on a cruise ship. Again, that's gonna be a story for another day, people. For those that don't cruise and don't know, if you see a upside down magnet of pineapple on your door, make sure you turn it right side up. Gold gets a free drink also on 5 day or longer cruises. You know the crazy part about that is you get a free. I think gold. I think you get a free drink anywhere on the ship. I get a free drink being the diamond. I get a free drink available on C day brunches. So it has to be a C day brunch. Which just give me a coupon where I get a drink when I want to drink, not when you want me to have the drink. On 5 day, oh yeah, I'm sorry, I digress. My complaining. Uh, so gold gets a free drink on cruises 5 days or longer, or maybe I, I don't know what you mean by, or maybe did I miss something, or maybe the internet's bad. Did I miss something? Again, and I talk so much that it's no telling what I said. I don't know. Half the time I don't even listen to myself. Just kidding. I'm always paying attention. That's actually fun. Oh, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please hit the thumbs up. It just makes me feel better when I see thumbs up. Speaking of that, I haven't even hit the thumbs up for myself, so let me go ahead and do that. I'm at 33 thumbs up. I like that. Appreciate you, people. Mike Mike hat is on its way at Clock Family Adventures. Got you. Again, right over my head. Right. Talking about Keisha, you're talking about Keisha and no check, and it could be the. You never know. It could be the internet. That I know she was getting the internet package, but some of these ships, especially some of these older ships, sometimes the internet is not the best in the world. But hopefully, knock on wood, we can we can get her to go live sometime during the cruise. Cause I know she said she was getting the internet so we can keep in touch with family. So I consider us family. So hopefully she can get the internet, and if nothing else, if I come live later on tonight, maybe she can pop in and say hi. If she doesn't go live, I'd rather pop in on her live. But even if she doesn't, she can pop in on my live. Okay, y'all, it's been great. Just got to my appointment, so I'm signing off for now. See you later. See you on the YouTube streets on deck with CB. Appreciate you guys stopping in here. Oh boy, I got 5 minutes, people. Can I hang on for 5 minutes? 5 more minutes. I appreciate every last one of you hanging in here with me. I got 15 in here. I appreciate you so much. I'll check the numbers, but if I averaged if I averaged 10 people in here for 3 hours, that's 30 hours. So again, I appreciate you guys so much. Hopefully I averaged a little bit more than that. But again, I appreciate every last one of you and everybody that subscribe to Betty J. I'm gonna thank you for her because if she was here, she'd be thanking you too. She had a couple of errands to make because she did a marathon. Look, Coos back in the house just in time. I made it back home. The woman of the hour, Betty J. Gathers. You've been the channel of the day. I think I'm gonna do a channel of the day, Betty, and you're the channel of the day. So you're pinned up to the top, and everybody comes in here. We've been trying to shout out your channel to get you some subscribers, so you can uh, become monetized. Because I told them that if you get monetized before I go on my cruise and I get monetized, maybe we can do a joint monetization party. Mommy Millionaire is back in the house to say, "What's up, Mommy Millionaire?" That's my daughter. Daughter, I appreciate you being here. We appreciate you. Uh, I need Ava. I need her daughter. Ava, I need her to, I need to work on her showmanship because she's my meal. Ava's gonna be my meal ticket for she don't know for the next 5 6 years. Ava's gonna be my meal ticket on YouTube, especially cruises. Then Aiden, her son, is coming up too. He looks like he's gonna have personality. I think he really is gonna have the personality for YouTube. So yep. Betty says thank you so much, so much. Betty, go ahead and drop your link, even though it's pinned to the top. Drop your link. We're going out with a Betty free for all. Everybody, go to Betty's channel. Link is pinned to the top. Betty's gonna drop her channel. If you haven't subscribed, go up there, watch a video, like and subscribe, or like and subscribe, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Even if you have subscribed and you think you're connected, go check and make sure you're still connected. Because sometimes people YouTube plays games with things. Um, hold on. Betty says drop the link before you get off. Betty, that's 2 minutes. Hold on. Let me copy this. Copy that. Copy that. Drop the link. Um, so yeah, so check and make sure even if you like I said, even if you've already subscribed, go and make sure you're still subscribed because I really would like to do a joint celebration with Betty uh, before I go on a cruise. Nothing personal, Betty, but if I get monetized before you get monetized, and I'm getting ready to go on a cruise, I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, I haven't done that much today. Hey, Betty, welcome in.
Hey, I've been grocery shopping, making the dog his food, his brown rice and chicken. Hey, everybody, I'm so, ooh, I didn't say hello, everybody. Hello. Did Keisha go live?
We have not seen her. We've been looking all day for her.
Oh, I
We've
don't
been
want to
looking all
miss
day.
that. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow.
I'm hoping maybe later on tonight. We'll see.
Uh-huh.
We'll see.
Yeah. It'll always be up if we miss it. So, and she
Right.
kind of know when we go on. You should take my time tomorrow, 9 o'clock.
A.M.
9 a.m. Huh?
A.M.
Uh-huh. I'm just saying, or you can go 10 a.m.,
I'm,
11
I'm
a.m.
thinking. I'm thinking about maybe 10.
Okay.
Pete made me an offer that I might not be able to refuse.
Oh,
He wanted to do a raid to my channel, so he wants me to like going at 12:30.
oh,
So I may do that.
oh. Okay, you know when Pete talk, they listen.
I said the same thing. I said the exact same thing, Betty. I'm like,
You,
how can I turn that
hey,
down? I mean, it's the Godfather making me an
yeah.
offer I can't refuse.
Pete always make you an offer you can't refuse.
Will G
uh,
have a good? Will G take care? I was literally just signing off, Betty.
I know you was, and
Uh,
I'm gonna let you go too.
Belt Loop, thanks for coming in. Belt Loop.
Hey, Bell Luke. You
Uh,
have quite a few people. That was like 14, 15, something like that.
it was around there. I did pretty good, Betty. As I said,
Yeah,
and did for 3 hours.
I know. I'm proud of you. Bell Luke. I missed everybody. Will G, Together to Travel, Glock family. They said hello when I came in. But if you ready to sign off, I'm not gonna hold you because you done did 3 hours. Because you coming back. He coming back on tonight, y'all.
I probably will. Probably
He
10,
co-
10, 10 or 11. I'll probably be here. Get my regular rambling bunch, late night rambles.
And I have to get up at 4 o'clock.
Woo wee. I just start going to bed good. I mean, I,
What
I'm
you
just
say?
I'm just hitting a sound sleep by then.
This Groves Nest, F.R. Humphreys. Hello, I'm getting to know everybody.
So Betty, tell us before we get off here. Tell them what your schedule is.
Oh, I'll be back on Wednesday and Friday at 9 a.m. my live. I got over 200 views today, so that was good. I'm heading for. I want to be the 300 views. But anyway, I'm grateful. And then 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is my premiere every Friday. And I'm thinking
Good.
about adding a day, but not
Don't
right now.
don't forget Destination Fun has a live tomorrow. Her and Chancellor's Travel. They have a live at 6 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow.
So,
Along
Bill, what is
with
your schedule?
on Thursday also for Destination Fun, 6
Okay.
p.m. Eastern Time. My schedule is I don't know. I, the only one that I'm sure of is 4 p.m. Eastern Time Thursday. I'll be on live Banter with Bill. I probably will go live tomorrow about 10 to 12, and then
Yeah.
I'll probably go back live from 12:30 to whenever.
I got pork chops. They the cheap cut. I like the cheap cut, the assorted. I don't like no fat cut. I
I,
don't
I, I
like.
think I'm doing pork chops today also. See, great minds
Yeah,
think alike.
we not having that today. I'm freezing those. So yeah, but okay. I was surprised when I came back. I said he's still on.
I gotta be on the grind like Betty J.
Woo, child, and I'm off running because Wednesday I'm gonna have to stay on the wild tail. I'm off running because when I put that paperwork in, I want to make sure it's over 4,000. I don't want it to be sitting right there.
Well, all right, everybody. Thanks for coming in. All 16 of you
Thanks.
that's still in here, I appreciate you being here. And I will talk to you later. If you're up late tonight, 10, 11 o'clock tonight, I'll be back on. So
Bye
I will talk to you
bye.
later.
Bye.
Bye bye,
See
everybody.
y'all.